Welcome back. In the last section, we have discussed about the declared initialization of a pointer. Okay, and we took a simple example where we have taken a variable num and we have assigned 5, and then we have declared a pointer ptr. Okay, right, in start ptr, and then ptr, we have initialized the address of num, and then we have seen uh, uh, that ptr contain the address of num, and also using star ptr we can display the value, that is 5. Okay, now let us declare more pointers. Okay, uh let us declare some more, let's say I declare here float. Okay, f num. Okay, comma, like then chr. Okay, then let me say ch. Okay, right, chr. Okay, then let me declare another double, 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 so d now. Okay, right, yes, and let me initialize, so f num equal to 4.5. Okay, and chr equal to a character a, comma, d num equal to something like 6.78. Okay, like 5.2. Right, so we have declared it. Right, so we have declared initial integer pointer. Then let me have the float pointer, so I will write here. Okay, so I just write float, then what will I star, then I write fptr, so it's pointing to the float value. Then like char star. Okay, then cptr, so it's pointing to a character. Okay, name look double, then we write star dptr. Okay, right, so I have initialized. Okay, I have a float variable now, a character. Okay, chr. Okay, double num and all this thing, and I have put these values also, and I have declared the pointers. Right, yes, so the way I have displayed this particular address. Okay, I can display the address of all these things. Okay, so let's not do like this. Let us now initialize. Now let's fptr will be equal to, okay, what is that, f num. Okay, so address of f num. Okay, yes, right, then I just simply print this particular, copy this. Okay, and then I replace it. So this is nothing but fptr, and this is nothing but fptr. Okay, yes, right, so now fptr is containing nothing but f of num, which is equal to 4.52. So it will print an address here. Okay, and it will give the value 4.52. Okay, let me save it and let me execute. Yes, right, okay. Oh, so I have given here uni. This should be percent this f. Okay, sorry. Some mistake I've done. This is the, okay, right, correct. Okay, now let me execute it again. So that's what the value I got, 5.42. This I got this particular address. Okay, right. So stored in ptr again. I will write in here it is fptr. Okay, and fptr. Right. Yes, and if required, I can just give the address. Let me print. Okay, so this will give the address of f num. F num equal to f num. So let me see. Okay, let me save it. Now let me execute it. Now this is already we have known. So the address of f num is this. Okay, okay. The value stored in fptr is this, and the value stored in the address that is stored in fptr. Now we have this 4.5. Okay, right? So similarly, the same thing will be happen for character also. I can write like this here. So we have the character cptr equal to ampersand, okay, chr, okay, and then I simply will copy all these things, okay, and I will put it here. Yes, so the address that is stored in not fnum, I will write here is, okay, that is stored in chr, okay, is dollar, okay, chr, okay, right, and then we have this is cptr and this is cptr, okay, right, and let me save it. Okay, so cptr is pointing to not but character, okay, so chr, so I have stored the address of chr and then I have done it. Then let me execute it. Okay, okay, fine. So some changes, so this will be cptr and this will be cptr. Okay, let me save it and then let me execute it. Now the address of this is this, okay, the value that is stored in cptr, right, because it's, and the value that is stored in cptr, okay, I have put here float value, it should be a character, so that is what the mistake I have done. So then again I run it and I get it here a, right, yes. So similarly I can do it for the float double. So pdptr equal to dnum ampersand, sorry, ampersand dnum, okay, right, then let me copy paste it. Okay, so here now we have this is dnum, okay, and this is dptr, this is dptr, and this is dptr, and this will be d, okay, yes. So this percentage d, sorry, not percentage dl, because we are talking about double. Okay, so let me save it and then I will execute it. Sorry. So this is, oh, long double, not DL, it is LD. Sorry. Okay. So let me save this and let me execute. Yes. Why it is coming with value 3.4 this. Let me see. Because this is LW DPTR equal to DNUM equal to 6. Okay. So DNUM is 6.78, right? And DNUM, that is ampersand of dnum and all these things and all, okay, and I execute it, then I get this, okay, address is same but the pointer stored in cptr name, so this is dptr and this is stored in cptr, okay, so dptr and all these things, okay, what mistake I have done here, dptr. Okay, I put in here long double, but it should be LF, I think. Yeah, because it is double. So let me save it and let me execute it. Yeah, so I got it, right? Because it is double, so double the specification is LF. LD is for long double. Okay. Now let closely watch this. Okay. So see, the address of num is giving this, address of fnum is giving this, okay, address of chr is giving this, address of, sorry, not csr, this will be address of dnum, okay, let me change it, address of, okay, address of dnum, okay, So address of dnum is this. So what you have observed, each of this address, if you see this address, this is the address that is stored by a double pointer, the address that is stored by a character pointer, address that is stored by a what is a float pointer, address that is stored by the integer. The value is all an integer value. Okay, so that means if you are talking about any kind of pointers, whether it is an integer pointer, it is a character pointer, it is a float pointer, it is a double pointer, it's a pointer to an array or a pointer to a structure, the value will be the address, and the address is always an integer value. Okay, so that you should always remember. That you should always remember. This is very important, concept itself. That the address is always an integer. So whether you are talking about a float pointer, whether you're talking about an integer pointer, talking about a character pointer, whatever it is, it will always be storing a integer value. Okay, right? So that you should always remember. Okay, res, it's the type of the pointer, okay, which is pointing to a float value, it is pointing to a integer value, it is pointing to what is a character, it's pointing to the double. But whatever with the value that will be stored, okay, it will always be, the address always will be integer. Okay, so I hope it is clear. So declare and initialize a pointer, we have done with all these things. Okay, later in subsequent sessions we'll be discussing about pointer to an array and all. Okay, I hope this the initialization and declaration of pointers, and regarding the address, okay, and then how to display using the star, star FPTR or PTR, that is a pointer. Okay, so indirectional operator, use of the indirectional operator in order to display the content also. I hope it is clear. Okay,